It's been like 3 months since the last time I recorded a video, but we're back, and today we're going to be looking at how to interpret position versus time graphs. So if you're here in this video, I'm just going to assume that you already know what they are. Well, if you don't, here we have one. In general, this website, it's pretty good for visualizing position, velocity, and acceleration versus time graphs. So hopefully the link will be in the description or the comments. Okay, I forgot to explain what position versus time graphs were. So basically, position versus time graphs, we have time on the x-axis and position on the y-axis. And that's just about it. So how do we get information from this graph? So there are two things that we can get. We can get displacement and we can get velocity. So starting off with displacement, you should know what displacement is. If you don't, we have a video on that. But basically, the point at a specific time is like the position of the particle relative to the starting point, which in this case is 0. So if we wanted to find the displacement between 2 points, let's say at x equals, they don't have a scale for us, but we can make one up. Let's say that's negative 0.5 right there, and that is 0.5. And all you have to do is just, subtract one from the other. So in this case, we're going to subtract 0.5 minus negative 0.5. And the displacement between those 2 points is 1. Pretty straightforward. And then our second part is velocity. So in the position versus time graph, velocity is just going to be the slope of the line. Because if you look at it, slope is rise over run, y over x, and if we look at the units to our y over x in the case of a position versus time graph, position is in meters and time is in seconds, so it's meters over seconds, and those units are the units to velocity. So in the case of the slope of the line, in the case of interpreting velocity from position versus time graphs, we can just take slope at a point. This goes into like calculus stuff, and we're gonna have a video on how to make a velocity graph from a position graph. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go more in depth as to how you can get velocity from position versus time graph in the video where we go between how to make these different graphs. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the velocity versus time graph video.